Welcome back. In this video, we're going to try to defeat the hag that has been dealing uh, terrible trauma to Baldur's Gate Lower City. Now we're going to come up right into the middle here. If we had encountered Ethel in the bar upstairs, she would already be here and we would get a combat start. We'll step through these haste spores, no big deal. So our goal is to take out the mushrooms before we can kill Ethel. So we've got one here, and one over here. All of them kind of hard to get to. So we're going to break our party apart so that we can position ourselves well. And we have taken a little bit of damage, so this would be a good opportunity if we want to take a short rest. Go ahead and do that. So we're going to have Alfira try to take out these mushrooms. We're going to position Lizelle. Over here, she's going to have her action search back. She's going to try to take out this mushroom. And it's going to be assisted. We'll bring down there's poison on the ground there. So she's going to be assisted by the water elementals. All right, so what else have we got? We have this dryad. Doesn't want to walk through the poison. Don't blame it. I don't want to wait for it to take the long way around. So the dryad's of limited usefulness in ranged combat. Doesn't really have much other than spike growth. Doesn't do a lot of damage. She's a body to swing at, though. And we'll put our woodwoad over here as well so that it can attack one of these or a clone. And we're going to position the mephits where they can move and attack something as close as possible. We've also got Jaheira here, who will do a whole bunch of physical damage to something when we need to. Before we get all the way started, let's take a look at our Hag's Bane. Again, we've got this Githyanki egg in our inventory. We want that with Lizelle. And here we go. So Hag's Bane. And what this does is it'll force the hag, if it's eaten a child, to disgorge it. So it's a grenade that we're going to throw, and the hag is going to barf up the kid that she has kidnapped. All right, so we're all the way ready. If you're not playing on honor mode, this is a great time to save your game. And I left that candle out there again. Man, I cannot hold on to candles to win the game. We have an automatic success on this thing. Let's go ahead and start shooting, and we'll try to destroy one of these to start off with.
You've made a grave mistake.
All right, that's one down. And we can see the hag shows up immediately.
No, Ethel. That wasn't very polite.
And we'll say, you know, the only option we have.
You made a mockery of me, you little shit. Besting me in my own home. Did you think I would simply walk away? That said, I'm shocked and appalled. I can't believe you tried to gush me out in the open like that. After all, It's not just me anymore. I'm... What is it they say? Eating for two.
We'll say you're pregnant.
I gobbled myself up a sweet little girl. And she was so very tasty. Venver sits in my belly, growing fat with power. In time, I'll vomit her up and have myself a fresh young hag to train. I have you beat, so do the heroic thing. Yeah.
All right, so she's got that weird magic surge. We'll take a look at that again just to remind ourselves what it does. So anytime we cast a spell and the higher level, we get more duplicates. All right, so let's take a look at our Hag's Bane. See if we can throw it. We've got a 95% chance, and honestly, even if we miss, it's a grenade, so it's going to hit her either way. So we'll just wing this at her.
Seems like the best way.
What did you... Stay down, Venra! Oh.
So we'll say that's it, cough her up, Hag.
No! Stay down! Ah! You cost me a fresh young hag. I'm going to paint the wall with your guts, you little shit stain.
And that's Vanra running off. But we're not done. So we'll Slashing Flourish. Again, we can't actually kill the Hag until the mushrooms are down. So that's our primary target.
If I wanted my growth thing to petal, it wouldn't be you I'd call.
All right, so let's take a look at what throwing weapons we have. And right. I sort of forgot that we don't have that stuff with us right now due to having Lizelle kidnapped. We'll go back to Will. Double check your weapons before you go, people. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. We'll take the legendary trident. I'll send that to Lizelle. Don't need the dwarf, and we'll take the dwarven thrower, and we'll send that to Lizelle as well. So one of the benefits of not having everybody in combat is that we have the option of picking some things up. All right, so we'll select throw.
Taking position.
That's one. Two. Three. We're not done yet. Action surge. And again. Alright, that's all the mushrooms. We've got options. If we wanted to, we could try to throw her into the pit here. I think what we'll do is we're just going to wail on her. We don't want our folks to be taking a lot of lightning damage, though, so we'll try to use the dwarven thrower. And we'll even shoot her with our offhand attack.
Another fight. Let's go.
And the same with Alfira. No reason to crit on her yet. Alright, so we've got an Ethel that's moved. Easiest thing to do is drop Healing Vapors and reveal her. Doesn't do enough healing that's going to counteract it.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Kick off Crushing Flight. And here we can turn off our non-lethal passive. We mean to kill this hag. Alright, out of attacks for the round there. We'll try our Smite. And we'll say that her mom sent us. And that's it for the hag combat, and another family reunited.
No one back home will ever believe this.
And we'll get everybody over here again.
What to do?
And we'll have a look and see what Auntie Ethel's got on her. So she's got the monk staff that we didn't buy from Act 1, the scrolls of Malsacid Arrow that I think that we sold her, this charm that allows people to succeed at death saving throws, sounds bad, and a ring that allows the Sorceress Tides feature for sorcerers to work. We don't have a sorcerer, but we guess we could recruit one. We don't really need the rest of this equipment. And that's it for the Ethel Cave. There's some miscellaneous junk as well in here if you want to loot some alchemical components. There's a sort of a secret-ish area up top there you can climb up. And grab Scroll Circle of Death.
On my way.
Now we need to link our crew back up and head back to the lower city central wall. And we'll follow up with Mayrina. And to make it easier to walk around town, we will dismiss our wild shape. Again, one of the problems with the owlbear is that its jump does damage, so when it's following you around town and it decides to make a jump to catch up, it can break stuff or hurt people and cause you to enter into combat. So again, we're just going to head straight south here. And I'll point out, if we are looking for the bodies that would wash up from the Iron Throne, they'll be back over here. So if you're ever wondering where to go to resurrect your character,
Soul is in good hands.
we'll just unlock that door and walk right in. All of these people have been impacted by Ethel the Hag. We've got everybody here. Let's talk to Mayrina.
She's dead, isn't she? Ethel is dead.
We'll ask her how she knows.
I felt it, I think. It was like a piece of glass had been lodged in my chest and was finally pulled free. And the girl? You saved her, right?
We'll say, of course.
Thank the gods! You hear that, Connor? Ethel is dead. Oh, you didn't change back? You're still a zombie. I thought with Ethel gone... Never mind. I'll find another way to turn you back. Somehow.
So we're going to take the persuasion option. It's about time for her to let go. So again, we add more than the difficulty of the check, so unless we roll a 1, we succeed. We've got a full inspiration, so no worries on that.
No. Damn it. I know. Connor. I love you. I've loved you since we were kids. And you picked me bluebells and asked me to the summer fair. But you're gone. And this thing isn't you. Not anymore.
And we'll say that killing him was a mercy.
Then why does it feel so terrible? Here. Thank you for killing Ethel. But I'd like you to go now. I'll be fine. I know I'm stronger than this. I just need some time.
And so she'll hand us this amulet that gives us advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Pretty good.
I can't wait to meet you.
And so the survivors are done. And here we can see the 2 Gondian captives that decided to run not up the ladder. So sorry guys, we did really try to save you. And maybe if you had another round, it would be possible to do. I didn't commit the resources, so we could have had Jaheira in that combat dimension door one of the elementals further down so that they could get to the end and free them on round 1. Might have given them the opportunity to get there with one more round of movement. Hard to say. Again, they do have a tendency to block each other, so those 2 could have gotten away if the other one hadn't blocked the ladder. All right, so that's it for the Hag quest line, and I will take the crew, head back to camp, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you again so much for watching.